Dak's a bum.
He's not a bum, dog. He's a really good quarterback.
No, he's a bum. And this is a public service announcement to all sports fans out there.
Tap the mic. Make sure it's on.
Is it on?
Let me see. Okay, we got you.
Turn these podcasts off. And Draymond with this new media crap my ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all do me a favor and drop a like on the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Reggie. So, apparently, folks, Draymond Green, he started a new football podcast. And he went out there and pretty much said that, Dak Prescott is a bum. Now, Rob Parker of Fox Sports Radio, he went on his podcast, The Odd Couple, and he completely went off on Draymond Green. And I want you guys to take a listen to what Rob Parker had to say.
Dak's a bum.
Oh, Dak's not a bum. He's an MVP candidate.
Yeah, that's fine. He getting some numbers and they stink. Dak's a bum.
He's not a bum, dog. He's a really good quarterback.
No, he's a bum. They'll never win with that.
You're too smart and you know too much about football to say Dak Prescott's a bum.
I won 4 championships, Jordan. So you got to understand, when I say bum, I'm not saying Dak Prescott isn't a good NFL quarterback. Of course he's a good NFL quarterback. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying when the money's on the line, when it's for all the marbles, who are you? He a bum.
I totally disagree.
Yeah,
I totally disagree.
What has he done in those moments? Been a bum.
He's been
a bum in the moments, Jordan. When they had their best team, best offensive line in the league, they had all that to get to the playoffs, and he a bum.
But the story isn't fully written yet.
It's pretty written because now he's making $65 million and it's way harder to win. Like, you got to be so, like, Patty Mahomes good to be, like, that highly paid and still go win. Like, that's a very hard thing to do. Like, it's over. These are the podcasts you're listening to. I'm dead serious. And this is a public service announcement to all sports fans out there.
Tap the mic. Make sure it's on.
Is it on?
Let me see. Okay, we got you.
Turn these podcasts off. And Draymond with this new media crap my ass. He's a total hypocrite. Because if it was a journalist or somebody saying that about Dak, it would be the end of the world to call him a bum.
That's a fair point.
If you want to make the point, Kelvin, and break down that beating good teams or on the road and give me some numbers and facts, to get up there and say that Dak Prescott is a bum, it was like Shady McCoy on FS1 who called him ass on the air. Dude, really? And you guys are professional athletes who know what it takes to make it to that level and to perform, right? There's no reason. Stop listening to these guys. Draymond Green, new media. No, Draymond Green, untrained, unsophisticated, under-researched. It ain't about just your feelings on somebody. And then to use the money thing. Really? Really? Right. If that was somebody else saying Draymond Green don't deserve that, right, it would be like, oh, wow, a talented black man can't earn money playing basketball. That's what he would say. And instead, here he is. I'm not a Dak Prescott fan. And I'm talking about like thinking that he's going to win you all these Super Bowls. But I'm going to give you reasons why. Facts, numbers, figures. This is just off-the-cuff BS. Embarrassing. New media. He's the one criticizing the people, the debate shows and all this. They got an opinion. They didn't play and all this stuff. And they have the audacity to disrespect Dak Prescott and say he's a bum, and then, you know what I hate, use the flimsy qualifiers. First he calls him a bum, Kelvin, then he goes, well, I ain't saying he can't play. What is a bum?
You can't, yeah.
What is a bum? You can't say, I didn't say he's not a good NFL quarterback. Well, what's a bum? A bum means the worst of the worst. Come on, man. Dude, turn off these podcasts. If people aren't going to talk to you, a sports fan, and give you some real analysis, tell me why it's not enough just to have an opinion. Based on what? Why don't you like something? Why don't you like this player? Give me examples. Based on what? If you can't answer that question, you don't have an opinion. Not a valid one. I'm so tired. New media. Ain't no new media. It's guys pretending like there's something different or like they have some inside story. Draymond didn't give me anything for me to believe that he knows anything about the National Football League.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys just heard what Rob Parker had to say about Draymond Green. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. They're both right in what they said. Rob Parker is right when he says that Draymond is being a little bit of a hypocrite. And Draymond Green is right when he says that Dak Prescott is a bum. Let's keep it a buck, folks. Like, Dak Prescott is a bum. Like, Dak is ass, man. Like, Dak hasn't had a good season damn near since his rookie season. That was his best season, his rookie season. Ever since then, man, it just hasn't really lived up to the hype. Now, where Draymond is going to get criticism is people are going to say, well, Draymond, you're criticizing Dak, who's a first option, who's a quarterback, basically, and you've never been the first option on any team you've ever played on. That's what people are going to say about Draymond. Now, me personally, in Draymond's defense, I would say a lot of these first option players, quarterbacks, whatever, if they not winning, maybe they shouldn't be a first option. Like, if you look at Draymond, right? Draymond's like the third or fourth option on the Warriors. But they've had success with him being the third or fourth option. And you'll have these guys that are number one options, and they won't have any success at all. So it's like, in my opinion, I'm kind of with Draymond on this one. It's kind of like, bro, a lot of y'all be happy that you're the first option or you're the quarterback or whatever the case is, but the team isn't having any success. The team isn't winning. So what good is it that you're the first option if we're not going to win? Some of y'all first options need to be demoted at some point. Real talk. Some of y'all need to get demoted to a second, third, fourth option like Draymond Green. So, in my opinion, once again, Rob Parker, he's right though. Like, Draymond, you are hypocritical. You are sounding like a hypocrite, because if the media or a reporter would have said something like this about a player, you would have been the first one trying to defend the player. But now that you're trying to be in the media, now you want to jump out there and, call Dak Prescott a bum. So I can understand where Rob Parker is coming from. But once again, I can understand what Draymond Green is saying too. I think they both make some valid points in this entire situation, folks. I definitely want to get you guys' thoughts though in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about what Rob Parker had to say in response to Draymond Green calling Dak Prescott a bum? Y'all let me know, man. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. This was another installment of The Locker Room. Peace.